Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is 10 things that I didn't know before getting pregnant, and as always I'm just going to keep it 100% real with you guys about things that are happening to me and my body. So I'm just being honest about things I didn't know going into pregnancy and what's actually happening, and there's a little good and there's a little bad, so just disclaimer, I'm not complaining. There are things that I didn't know that was going to happen to my body, so please don't send hate. And yeah, without further ado, here is the video. I feel like I see a lot of videos about what no one told you about labor and like delivery, but I don't really see a lot about what people don't talk about during their pregnancy. So no one really told me the whole morning sickness spiel because my mom didn't have morning sickness. And no one told me that it could last all day. So it's not like the movies where it's just like, oh, I'm gonna go throw up once. No, it happens multiple times and you feel nauseous at all times of the day, and anything can set it off. It's not just in the morning. Okay, second, there is an entire list of foods that you can't have that nobody told me about. Like, I had heard the whole you can't really have sushi thing. Obviously, you can't, have wine, duh. But nobody told me about, like, soft cheeses, like brie. So you can't have soft cheeses. You can't have deli meats. You can't have, obviously, sushi. There's a whole laundry list of foods that you should avoid. And no one told me about that. And here I am wanting what I can't have now. Like, I could kill for a nice deli sandwich from like Jimmy John's or Jersey Mike's, because that was like my go-to before I was pregnant. No. And I could kill for a spicy tuna roll. Can't have it. It's fine. It's not fine. Number 3, after around 20-ish weeks, it depends on what I guess your doctor tells you, you can't lay on your back when you're sleeping. But while I've been pregnant, I've wanted to sleep on my back and I have found myself sleeping on my back, but then I know I can't. So my pregnancy pillow is coming today. Wish me luck. Hopefully I won't sleep on my back anymore. Number 4, the pregnancy glow. You either have the glow or you have no glow. And for me, I had no glow. You either look radiant, I guess immediately, some women do, or you look like the hunchback of Notre Dame, which is what I looked like. I mean acne. I got rashes. I can start, like I'm getting like a little veiny, even though I'm gonna try to combat that. I got a huge rash that I told you guys about last video, and nobody tells you these things, so you think something's wrong with your body, and if you're like me, then you're up at 2 a.m. Googling pregnancy rash, is this normal? And then you read like, oh, you're gonna have like pups or something. Lord have mercy. There's just so much that no one tells you about what can happen with your body, and that pretty much anything weird that goes on with your body during pregnancy is pregnancy related. It's all hormonal and it's all like relatively normal. But you're like, why am I breaking out in a big rash? Also, excuse me because I'm hungry. A good pregnancy snack is blueberries with Greek yogurt and granola. Number 5, no one told me that pregnancy is painful. Like round ligament pain, when your ligaments that go from your groin like up are like softening and stretching, it hurts, okay? It does hurt. And you just have weird pains everywhere. Because if you think about it, like think about what your body's doing. Duh, like I guess I should have known, but it does hurt. Pregnancy can hurt. Word to the wise. Number 6, you're not really eating for 2, okay? That is like a common myth. I don't know why people tell you that, and I don't know why people like are like, oh, it's okay, have the 10 extra donuts, you're eating for 2. No, you're really only supposed to have like 200 to 400 extra calories a day, but that doesn't even start until your second trimester. You're not eating for 2. And you will gain that weight, and you will get stretch marks if you gain too much weight too quickly. So, I don't trust my puppy right now because she sometimes goes TT because she can't control her bladder yet. Yes, you can't control your bladder, and sometimes you TT in places you're not supposed to. So, you can sit with your sister. All right, number 7. Pregnancy is hard, and sometimes it's like you won't like it, and that's okay. I feel like a lot of pregnant women only talk about like, oh, I'm loving this pregnancy, like I feel so great. Some women do feel great, and that's awesome. My mom said that she never felt better when she was pregnant, but like sometimes I just wake up and I am just miserable. Like I feel awful. Like sometimes I just feel like I've been hit by a train. And it's okay to say sometimes that you don't feel good about your pregnancy. Like you don't feel like you don't like the way you're feeling. When your body starts changing, like it's really hard to cope with, you know, not fitting into your clothes anymore and just being, you know, looking different. That's okay. Like I don't think that other moms should, or other women or anyone in general should bash pregnant women for not, you know, feeling 100% all the time. Like it is okay. A little war going on behind me. Anyway, they're more entertaining than I am. It's fine. Number 7. A lot of random people will put their 2 cents in about your pregnancy. And that's really, you know, like you'll have like a random relative or like a family friend or just like anyone in general, like anyone will comment on, oh, well, you know, you should be doing this, or oh, you really need to be careful about this. Like I know that, you know, like sometimes like advice is appreciated, but like sometimes when you're pregnant and hormonal and emotional, it's not welcomed, and you're just like. Number 8, nobody told me about the whole maternity clothing thing. I see some women that just like wear their jeans with a hair tie. Okay, that stopped working for me at like week 10. So I had to buy maternity clothes really quickly, and no one tells you about how quickly you need to buy them, and that the options just really aren't that great. No offense to all the brands, but we need to step it up, okay? Finding stylish options that are similar to things I would have worn pre-pregnancy is really difficult, and I just think that the market could be doing better. Someone make some better maternity clothes, because it's really hard and none of your clothes fit anymore. Like, I need options, okay? Like, come on, help us out. Number 9, nobody told me about like the shift in hormones mid-pregnancy. And I guess this follows up, for me personally, I had no glow the whole first half, basically the first half of my pregnancy. But then like week 18 or week 19 hit, and my hair just got really thick, and it wasn't as brittle as it used to be. And my nails have like been pretty great all pregnancy, and then my skin decided to clear up, and I'm over here feeling like Bella Swan after she transitions into a vampire. I just like woke up and I'm like, oh my god, like what happened to me? I feel so pretty for once. It was emotional and it was nice, and to finally feel like you have some sort of glow. But it's because the second half, I think that you get like a whole extra surge of estrogen. And honey, I got the surge. Like, I'm a fortunate person that I got that. Number 10. I guess I could have assumed this, but no one really talks about just how nice people are to you when you're pregnant. People are so nice to you when you're pregnant, and I think it's because everyone loves a pregnant person. Like, people will just smile at me, like, when they see my little bump. Or, like, at the checkout line, someone's like, oh, you've got a little person inside of you. Like, how far along are you? Do you know the gender? Like, oh, my God, congratulations. And you're like, you feel so good going out in public because people are nice to you. And people will do, like, nice things for you. So, it's, I decided to end on a positive note because a lot of the things I said about pregnancy weren't so positive. And I'm not, like, over here complaining. And I know, like, tons of women who aren't pregnant and trying to get pregnant would, you know, like, they would kill to go through this. And I'm not saying, like, I don't like being pregnant. Like, I would, you know, go through all of this times 10. But there are just some things that, you know, happen to your body and no one talks about them. And people are just like, oh yeah, it's going great. And, you know, like, it's like they're ashamed of, like, the fact that they're getting hairy, or the fact that, like, they can start to see veins in their legs. Ma'am, I am talking. I hear you. So I hope you liked this video. I hope that, you know, maybe if you're pregnant, you can relate to some of these things that no one told you. Also, I would love to hear your comments. Like, what are some other things no one told you that you're experiencing? Alright guys, if you liked this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and you hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys later. Have a great day and do something good for your body today. Bye!